Thousands marched from Auschwitz to commemorate the victims of the Holocaust. At their front, the Vice Prime Minister of Israel, Silvan Shalom, who moments earlier had given Israel's first official response to Monday's inflammatory comments by the Iranian president.
Unfortunately, Iran, led by Ahmadinejad, the president of Iran, is trying to do everything they can in order to wipe up Israel off the map, and in the same time to undermine the moderate Arab and Muslim regimes in the Middle East. They would never stop their ambitions unless the world will be united to face it and to stop them.
This march was billed by organisers as the world's largest protest march against the Durban Review Conference, a conference whose mission statement it was to fight racism and intolerance, but where in his headline speech Iran's president accused Israel of just that. At a site which epitomises the worst atrocities of the Nazi era, Mr. Shalom drew his own comparisons with the intentions of modern-day Iran and encouraged tougher action on Iran from the international community.
The sanctions are still very light, and they don't stop the Iranians from accomplishing their ambitions and their program to have a nuclear bomb. So what Iran is trying to do right now is not far away, not at all, from what Hitler did to the Jewish people just 65 years ago.
In amongst the crowds here, some who did experience Hitler's genocide firsthand, making the trip back to Auschwitz so that future generations never forget what genocide is.
Once we used to speak about hell. It must be hell, they said. Today you can say it must be Auschwitz, because it was the worst. Even in your worst dreams, you cannot imagine what they did to the Jews in Auschwitz.
Around 8,000 students, Jewish and non-Jewish, travelled from over 40 countries to take part in the march, a 3-kilometre walk from Auschwitz to the neighbouring death camp at Birkenau.
But there is one topic that dominates this meeting here, and that is Iran, and the fear that the anti-Semitic hatred which brought about the Holocaust is finding a voice amongst Israel's neighbours. Diana Magnay, CNN, Birkenau, Poland.
But not only of Israel.